Damn, man. Honestly, that's almost a little bit emotional there. I can't even lie to you. Me and Jack were just chatting there, and he said, "That's ages since I've heard that tune." Me too. I even forgot how it was, and then it came on, and we were both like this. Got a keyboard. We're in Jack City's gaff, people. Now then, people, it doesn't feel normal if I don't say that. I hope you're all doing well. Jack, how are you, man?
I'm all right, so yeah, it's good to have you back, Joe.
Have you missed me?
Oh, desperately, deeply, yeah.
Truly, madly, deeply. Yeah. I've missed him, and also you. I don't know what we haven't even prepared anything. I just know that I'm going to be back soon, properly. This hat is fucking fly, by the way. It sits perfectly.
I demanded that you wore it.
Yeah, I was like, please, I don't want to. But yeah, I'm going to be back properly soon. But I just wanted to catch up with Jack and just thought we'd talk about a bit of last season and why we were both right and everyone else were wrong. Why Farker's the Don, the FDL. Do you remember that?
I do,
the
indeed,
Farker Defence League. Turns out it's Flannel's Defence League in here because it's everywhere. And just about next season and what we can expect. This is sweet, this setup, Jack. I like it.
Thank you very much, sir.
I get to see the hippo or the walrus.
I know, yeah, I'm still convinced it's a hippo, but everybody just tell me it's a walrus.
Yeah, it's definitely a walrus, isn't it, folks?
I think it's a hippo. It's the hip-hoppopotamus.
Yeah. That tune is coming soon, right?
The hippopotamus. I think
Do you remember that game, Papa Rapper the Rapper?
I used to love it, yeah.
Exactly, you could bring it back.
Papa Rapper, though.
No, what was it?
That'd be like Popper Smurf, like Popper Papa.
So what was it then?
Parappa the Rapper.
Parappa the Rapper?
Not Popper the Rapper or whatever. So that'd be like
Papa the Rapper?
Dad Rapper. Parappa the Rapper, wasn't
Who's
that? I've got him on that side of the wall because he's in a bit of trouble now, isn't he? But so nobody can see him, but it's Robinho.
I thought it, yeah.
He's in jail now, isn't he?
Is he? We won't talk. Just moving on. Yeah, let's move on from that. Jack, what was it like then last season? Obviously, you went home and away.
Yeah.
And I sort of like me. I dropped off and went and did what I needed to do at the time when it all just fucking changed, really.
Yeah, because that as it turned into all Liverpool game and stuff.
Yeah, so I think the last game that I did was Crystal Palace 4-1, was it?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I think we beat Crystal Palace like 4-1.
Yeah, that's when Rodon were like up and down.
Yeah,
flank, wasn't it?
Yeah. And then from there we had like Liverpool, City, all them.
Yeah, that was
beat Man United as well.
Yeah, I went to that as well, man. I couldn't believe that we got to that. To be fair, because that's obviously so hard to get tickets for.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. I've never. It's so many away days. I know everybody says it, but it is like it's so much different.
Yeah.
Like because you're totally in. You're in their gaff, aren't you? And you know that you're the enemy. You know that nobody, like when you go to Ellen Road, you know that everybody really is on your side.
Yeah, of course.
But when you go there, it's like you just know that nobody wants you there. It's so
yeah,
it's as fast as it happened as well. Like obviously the 2 quick goals, it's just like you go straight into party mode. It's like,
yeah, you got to it because I remember when we played them at Ellen Road when they beat us 4-2, and we scored 2 goals in quick succession.
Yeah.
I think it was Rodrigo and Rafinha.
Yeah, because I remember Dan James set one up, didn't he, for the second goal, yeah.
And that feeling, for me, as a Leeds United fan, even though we lost the game, that feeling over that, if you could bottle that.
Yeah,
it's like crack. Trust me. Sorry, I will make jokes. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. But, yeah, man, it's like
unbelievable feeling. It went like when West Ham in quarters. Yeah. That were like 2 quick goals, and it were like, oh, shit, because you go from that. I know everybody goes, 2-0's a risky scoreline, which it is. Yeah. But as a fan, you just think, we've just got to have this in. If it goes tits up, it goes tits up, doesn't
Definitely.
it? But, yeah, you just party. That was probably the best party atmosphere I've been at a game, West Ham game. Because everybody would just go in for it. It was just like, and all fans were so close, doesn't it? It was proper funny.
Yeah. Were you surprised West Ham went down? Like, considering start of the season. I think me and you had said, I don't know if you said on Sunderland, but I said Leeds United and Sunderland will stay up.
Yeah.
And it proved to be the case, didn't it?
I thought we'd finish higher than Sunderland. And then even when it wasn't going so well for us, I thought, well, still, because they just started well.
Yeah. I remember seeing tweets of you saying, like, they've had a mint season, haven't they? And we're only
4 or 5 points off it. And then they did pull away again a little bit, didn't they? But, we caught back up and then they ended up finishing brilliant, didn't they? To be fair, in Europe or whatever. And
do you know, just going back as well, obviously, the signings that were made, all bob on, weren't they, really?
Yeah, apart from Lurch, Perry.
Yeah, man, that's.
But Perry wasn't that bad. We were talking about it earlier on. But he won't, I've just had a bit.
Do you know what I think that did? Do you know what I think this does as well? And I think it. And again, it's a little bit of shade thrown here, but then people that told us or whether the fan base in general that Farker had no pull, that goalkeeper he did not want. There was a breakdown in communication between who Farker wanted, who they wanted, and they settled on this keeper. And it proved that it was fucking the wrong decision.
Yeah.
So this should have even gone with Newbell, I think his name with, or maybe I think there was that big massive guy who just looks mental, that goalkeeper. I forgot his name. Do you remember with all tattoos and that? Because he were mentioned for a period. I think he went to Napoli in the end. Forgot his name.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's that many players.
Yeah. But I guess my point is, it proves to me that Farker knows what he's doing, because the goalkeeper that they opted for was a bag of shite, and you can't tell me James Trafford isn't on Farker's list. I mean, that, by the way, we've got to talk about we've got to talk about the hippo in the room. James Trafford. Remember when I glazed him and you were like, nah.
No, I didn't. This gets. I still get shit for this.
Do you?
Yeah, it's because as though I don't. I now don't rate Trafford as a goalkeeper for some reason. But you were going in as though, like you said, he should have been Player of the Year. In the
Still stand by it,
but it's only because he saved 2 pens in one game. that is the basis of it. Just how you seen him on pens though. And that's all. That's all you needed.
Yeah, but think about...
No, he's excellent. I think he's a brilliant sign. Like anybody, like we said earlier, like TalkSport and that going on about it being 40 million and stuff.
Dickheads.
It's ridiculous. They're just after something there, because
like,
I don't know what you... And then it...
And well, look at it, it's Rory Jennings, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what I mean?
But
that's
then
what
they admit they're future number one.
Yeah, so...
Well, that's a £40 million keeper then.
Yeah, of course it is, man. It's mental to think that... Right, so it's... Like you said, what? 30 million, right? Is what he went to City for, right? So 10 million. It's not that dissimilar.
No, and they keep saying he's a reserve goalkeeper, and that's not why Man City bought him either, is it? They bought, and then Donnarumma came up,
and you're not going to turn it down,
check him,
exactly.
And he's a superstar, so in Man City terms, that is, that's the type of signing.
And the thing is with Donnarumma as well, people forget the guy's still in his 20s.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Everybody thinks he's about 35.
Yeah, because he came in, he burst onto the scene so young, right? So let's say, for example, Donnarumma been 30, 32, they probably wouldn't have signed him and stuck with Trafford.
Yeah.
But it was just an opportunity you can't turn down. I liken this signing, mate, to having someone like Nigel Martin in between the sticks.
That needs a little bit of time before I go.
Come on then, tell me, come on.
Well, Martin's probably, certainly my lifetime best keeper we've had.
Yeah, but what I mean, I know I'm not... Because my mate Lee as well, if he's watching this, big up Lee, was in... I won't say, actually. I shouldn't be saying all that anonymity. Sorry, bro. My friend who's in there, who's a Leeds fan, said to me, how old are you? And I said, and he went, well, you don't remember Martin's signing, which, no, of course, I don't remember the signing, but I remember the goalkeeper.
Yeah,
you know
you were there for years.
Yeah, exactly, right? I mean, it was fucking 9, I think we worked
I thought we got rid of him too early as well in hindsight.
Yeah.
And I didn't really, at times, I actually thought Robinson would be a bit better than he was.
Yeah,
I know Robinson won.
I don't think we have a good relationship with Robinson because he never speaks glowingly about Leeds. He's always Tottenham.
Yeah.
I just think
it's because he scored from
a couple of times, wasn't it? Yeah.
Well, he does have a beast of a strike in him, doesn't he?
But for me, like James Trafford can be as good as Nigel Martin.
Yeah. If we
maybe not as, you know what I'm saying, in terms of
in terms of transforming the team, it would, because you're not worried about him at all, like regardless of.
Can I have a drink of that water, bro?
Yeah, of course you can.
Nice one. Sorry, I'm in his domain. You know what I mean?
We're going to make a joke, but it's totally fine.
Go on.
No, I don't even know what the joke was, but I was just going to start off drinking it.
Jizz or something like that. Jizz, insert here, like. It's a lot.
Bizarre looking.
Nikita, sort him out, will you? He's fucking putting litres of this shit away.
Well, she's asking me to store it.
She uses it as moisturiser.
Perfect.
Yeah, you need to be careful that I don't take this app with me, you know.
I'd let you have it, but
it's only
come from a decent place.
Yeah,
so
it's come
not
from
that you
Bognor Regis. Where from?
New York, I got
New York.
Got it made, yeah.
Can we talk about that there?
Yeah, we kind of thought it's got dust on it, but we wipe the dust off.
No, mate, mine's... But look at that. That's a piece of kit, isn't it?
Nigel Benn.
Not bad.
Don't even... I'm a Eubank Senior fan, really, but I obviously didn't tell him that. But Nikita won that.
Did she win it?
Yeah, she didn't know who he was.
Oh, really?
But I were with her. But I says, and we both put a tenner in or whatever it was for a raffle. And she won it, and she wanted it. And I'm like, but you don't want it though, do you? And I'd give you a tenner for it. So can I have it? But, no, I'm having it. And then 2 weeks later, I just took it out of the room.
I was going to say,
she's never said alt since.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a proper cool guy, to be fair. Met him a couple of times at, they used to do events where I used to DJ.
Oh, nice.
So they've got, like, Beckford's been there and stuff.
Connor Ben's a bellend though, isn't he?
Totally, yeah.
Massive bellend.
Yeah.
He's going to get boxed up.
I know, by Garcia, yeah.
Different levels, mate. They're not even in the same...
Garcia's a character, isn't he?
Yeah, I love him. I think he's great.
Funny, yeah.
I watch that Tank and him fight compilation all the time, and it's fucking unreal.
Yeah.
Not
Tank, is it?
Yeah.
Tank beat him, didn't he? Tank.
No, that's what I mean. But the compilation between their fight as a thing was great.
He beat, because that were a mint fight. So he wasn't anticipating he'd beat him.
Just come back.
Just before, he got done for it, didn't he? But
yeah,
I can't remember his.
Just while we're on boxing as well, what do you make to Joshua Fury, man? We've got it way too late. Look,
it's too late, yeah. But
I think Joshua, he's spandangled.
Mental, wasn't it? That 22nd. I mean, I don't particularly. I sort of. I don't like Joshua. I'm a Fury fan, but you don't want to see him like that either. It's not that fun, is it?
It's not gonna. I just think for me, Fury will just box his head off.
Yeah, I mean, Fury didn't look great either.
No. But I think Fury can turn it on.
Yeah, I do.
That's the difference.
I think Fury he's labelled the same thing. His performances against Usyk were pretty good.
Yeah. Of course, man.
But it's like he's just instantly fallen off because he's lost a fight. It's like, it's ridiculous.
No, it's not.
I mean, Joshua's rolling round.
Bad.
He's rolling round.
Yeah. That little uppercut.
He's going out and rolling round.
Yeah, it's bad. Anyway, let's pivot away from boxing. We might have lost a few viewers then. Right, just listen. I don't know. It's not live, so we can't interact. That'll come soon enough, I'm sure. But what are your thoughts about this season? Actually, no, before we do, and I'm going to say something now. Listen in, because people battered me for saying we'd finish 14th. Can you remind me where we finished again?
14th.
14th, bang on. People said I was...
Well, I got abused for aiming for 11th and finished 15th. That's what I said. Everybody wanted 17th, didn't they? And then when we were hanging around... Well, you sort of said you'd take it, which I don't... I just don't understand that. I understand what it means.
Yeah, just staying in the league.
To try and convince fan base throughout the season that you're going for 17th, that doesn't work,
yeah.
And if Farker came out, because even when Farker sort of said stuff like, we've just got to get to a certain amount of
points. He got battered,
didn't he? You don't like it. And it's like,
10 wins, I remember. 10 wins countdown, and everyone were going, 10 wins, and we got it.
But it's good to aim for that.
And
then you get to it, don't you? And 100%. You go, right, you've got to get there before 38 games.
Yeah.
He's not on about 10. He's not on about just 10 games. He's like, let's get to 10 and see how many we have left.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
and we're in a really good place, aren't we?
Definitely. And I think, we were talking about it briefly, this coming season, the 3 newly promoted sides, I'm not concerned about any of them.
No, I'm not.
I
think one of them might be all right.
Coventry City, if anyone. All right, they might get a few results. They might even beat us, but I think over the course of the season, they won't get enough. I just don't. I think Lampard's a bit naive in the Premier League as well. Yeah. He probably goes for it too much and then gets found out,
Yeah.
Just like a little bit like Scott Parker, I would put him in that same bracket. But maybe I'm wrong. But he's had a couple of goals at some decent clubs, Everton and stuff now, so we'll see what he does with Coventry. It's nice to have Coventry back, though. I remember him. John Salako and Mustafa Hadji and that. Do you remember?
Hadji were a beast, wasn't he?
Unreal player, yeah.
Did King Clancy play for Coventry as well?
Yes, and City as well, right? Was it?
Or at Coventry.
Yeah,
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. So I remember Salako, Huckabee played there as well, obviously.
When we were buying everybody, didn't we?
Yeah. So I was going to say Phil Stamp, but I think that were Borough. I think that might have been Middlesbrough back then. But yeah, it's nice to have them back. Ipswich, do you reckon they'll do what? I don't think McKenna's not there, is he now?
No, I can't see. Hull aren't going to, are they?
No, definitely not.
I've just seen a few predictions today saying that they're ones that will survive, to be fair. I don't know whether everybody's on blind up.
Mental.
I know it's easier to call that as well.
I know you won't like this, but I'm a big fantasy Premier League buff. I like listening to all podcasts and all that and preparing my team. And obviously they look at data and they overperform their XG like you would not believe. So, and that's not going to correlate in the Premier League. It's just not. So I think they were lucky to even finish where they did, and they were like 20 odd points behind Coventry. And then, the Premier League's a different beast.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Like when Burnley came up and obviously their defensive record was it's like that's not going to correlate. You can't just be...
No.
You can't, if you're boring your way to Championship, it's not going to work. I know People do it with Wilder a bit. Your best mate, Chrissy.
I knew you were going to bring it in. He always has to. My man, Chrissy. Do you know what's funny? Sheffield United played Halifax Town the other week.
Did they? Yeah.
And I didn't know. I found out the day after. I was a bit gutted because a lad who I know, it was a blade. He'd gone, and he had pictures with Bamford, Shackleton.
Yeah, well, it's our B team, isn't it?
Yeah, Chrissy. I thought I could have been down there.
You'd have loved to have met
Chrissy. Met my idol, yeah.
That'd be great.
Well, Chrissy!
Don't rule it out, though. He's not that famous, or is he? So I reckon there's a chance.
I reckon if I walked into a boozer, which I won't be, but if I did, I'd find him there. He's proper.
Chrissy.
Yeah, he's old school. Yeah.
If anybody knows him as well, get in touch. You know.
Neil Redfern follows me on Twitter. It's similar sort of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that kind of...
Chrissy's different.
He's up there. He managed at Halifax as well, to be fair. So that's another thing, Jack, just because I dart about ADHD to death. But it's lovely to be back in Yorkshire, mate.
Yeah.
I can't lie to you.
It's not like it.
Nothing like it. Going away for as long as I did in the Northeast, 15 years, and then coming back and just realising what a beautiful place we live in.
Yeah, I do. I've never moved, so
but
as not to.
I appreciate it so much more.
It's the best.
Just driving around, there's greenery everywhere, and you're 5 minutes drive, 10-minute walk from somewhere you can just be out.
Yeah,
it's just lovely. So that's a good thing, and the people are fucking mint as well. Like this dude, do you know what I mean? It's right, isn't it? No, it's right, though. They say the further north you get, the friendlier they get. I have actual experience of that, and it's not true. It stops at Yorkshire. But, yeah. So, 3 promoted teams we think will go down.
Give or take one, yeah.
Do you know what I am excited for this season? And I think this is a massive plus for Leeds United. There is so many managerial changes.
Yeah.
Newcastle, new manager. Palace, new manager. Forest, new manager. The list goes on.
Even top teams as well.
Yeah, all new managers. So it's mad, right? I think I read a stat that one of the managers who just come in this season is already the 10th most.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah, because of all the changes.
He's like second or third now.
Which is mad.
Yeah.
Because I did have a little chuckle to myself when I heard that. I thought it won't be long before he's the longest serving, and I can go, fucking come on!
I just hope he makes it.
Yeah, man. I think the 49ers are very savvy. They could have easily sacked him earlier, and they never, and they stayed true to him. And
I think it'll be, this is total guesswork, but I can only imagine meetings they're having. I just think they're all grown-ups in room. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get impression with him that he's not adverse to kicking off a bit himself, but he's also not a knob about it. He's not going to go like Conte or Mourinho style. Where He's like, I'm getting myself out of it. But you can tell when he's got a bee in his bonnet. And he does sort of put it on him a bit. And
he does it in the press as well.
That's what I think he'll genuinely go into meetings and be like, this is what I'm demanding. And I think he'll go. If not, I think he'll I don't want this. We need to keep progressing. You can't change the goalposts on me.
No.
Because I think chairman's not pushed Wood. You just go, well, I think we'll get away with it. I know we did it with Bielsa and that was slightly different. Rads didn't have any money, did he? But
no.
Or he was shitting his pants about it, or gambled on it. So
yeah.
I don't think 49ers will do that.
No,
sure.
You just mentioned Wood there, and it made me think of Adam Underwood.
Yeah.
I used to call him Adam Blunderwood.
Yeah. Well, no, initially you said, give me Wood, didn't you? When you were loving it, and then it all went a bit...
Yeah, it went tits up, didn't it? Yeah, it was that pie shower, wasn't it? And then I just think it crumbled from there. But... I receive a few messages. I received one today as well. People finding ways in which to be angry, probably concerned about Trafford and all that sort of stuff. I'm not. Maybe, I don't know.
Concerned about it getting done, you mean?
Yeah, it's already done. For me, I think it's already done.
Yeah,
it's just
need announcing, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course it does. Yeah,
because at the moment, when you've only got Cairns on,
at
least he can put his foot through the ball. Genuinely, I'm saying friendlies, at least he can,
Imagine Kane's being number 1 for 4. There would be a meltdown, and rightly so. Yeah, rightly so. But I think I'm not concerned. I do not know. We spoke about it earlier, apart from Perry, where we've had sort of a bad signing.
And Perry's not tragic, is it?
No.
We could have got away with Perry through the season, really. But just ended Darlow is decent, isn't he? Do you know what I mean?
What do you think to the reaction to that? I couldn't give a shit that he's gone there.
We're not at that level yet, I don't think.
But why are you bothered if he's gone there? Honestly, I get it. But hear me. Here's the scenario. 5 years' time, Trafford's been amazing. He then goes to Man United. Different kettle of fish.
100%.
2 years' time, Ampadu goes to Man United. Totally 100%. Different kettle of fish. Not Carl Darlow.
And in fairness to Darlow, if we're going to go full circle with it, we've been trying to replace him ever since he got indoor, haven't we? So it's a bit harsh to then go, no, we're thinking about having you number one here, but we're also looking at Trafford. So if you don't mind being my bitch again, all season.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
And do you know what happens? And okay, this might rub people the wrong way, but if you have the Leeds United shirt on in that specific moment in time, you will not be criticised whatever by some people.
Yeah.
Not even constructively. Then when they leave, you can go, fucking hell, he was shit. I remember having debates over Bailey Peacock Farrell, and he is wank.
Yeah.
But when he had that, and people were telling me, people tagging me in a save he made on Instagram, because I said Carl Darlow's not all that. So, but he's shit.
Yeah.
He's shit, man. He's all right. Maybe I'm being...
No, I know what you're saying.
Carl Darlow was our number one through...
Default.
He was number one at Newcastle through default.
Yeah.
He's not number one long term. And
I think he's proper all right.
Yeah.
If you're going into next season with him, I actually think that'd be a little bit of a step backwards, really.
Of course.
No, but just in confirming him as your number one, it's a bit like, everybody will sort of be all right with him. And then when he does start making mistakes, which he will.
Yeah.
I mean, because we got beaten a few games, and Perry got away with this at the start of the season. Got beaten, like when we got slapped up to Arsenal. I thought he were really poor in that game, but you get beat 5-0. And nobody goes, keeper was shit today.
Yeah.
And it happened to Darlow a couple of times. I think it might have been Arsenal again.
Later on with the crosses. Of
what are you doing? There's no command there at all. 100%. But then in the games that we sort of do play well in, he was all right in. So he sort of got away with it a bit.
Yeah, of course.
Because you're going to get... And Trafford might make a few mistakes next year,
Well, he's going to be tested.
Yeah. But if he's busy, he'll be better as well.
I agree.
I think keepers are when they're busy.
Yeah, I agree.
But even at Man City, they said about Trafford, didn't they? Guardiola was saying we're gonna have to sort of wait it out a bit with him and let him actually, because it is a lot to ask, isn't it? Really, of course. He should be fine with us, really.
Yeah, I think he'll be England's number one, and it'll be nice to have a regular starter in the England setup.
Yeah, it's
Leeds United.
It
does great for the club as well.
Yeah.
Even just signing in players. Obviously, we were linked to Julian Brandt. He went to Ajax, but the fact that we're linked to some of these big name players is huge.
It's exciting. We're going to bring someone in.
Yeah,
we will bring someone.
Yeah. Where would you go in terms of where do we need? Because I thought striker. We can't really go... Listen, I love Calvert-Lewin. I want him to be number 9. I still do.
Yeah.
But I'm just concerned about him and Metcher. Over the course of a season, you need someone else in there.
Yeah, and we did get away with it a little bit with Calvert-Lewin, just injury-wise.
Yeah.
It's like asking a lot of him. You want to be able to rest him a little bit, don't you?
Yeah.
I do actually rate Metcher, genuinely.
Yes, he's decent.
Yeah, it's like... And he did chip in last year.
Yeah, he did.
10 goals, 9 goals did he get in league. Yeah. That's pretty mint.
Pirro exit, someone in.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think... Back looks at Peru, just don't want to go, does he? I think he loves it.
He's not Premier League.
No, unfortunately, he's not. And I tried to give him as much, not that it's not to do with me, but as much opportunity. Because he started him, did Farker at the start of the year, didn't he?
Started him at Arsenal, didn't he?
Yeah. We started him first against Everton, didn't he?
Yeah. Didn't he score against Everton?
No, it was Metcher, wasn't it? Penalty.
Oh, penalty, late on, sorry. But he did all right in that game, and then he's
been all right, because he just does what he does. He comes and drops, doesn't he? And then he puts the ball out wide and he tries to get in in and around box. And that's
tries to play like Harry.
Yeah, literally like that, just without spreading ball about that much.
Not actually being able to get there, I hear it. But replace Pirro or sell him if you can, and then get someone in. Someone that's going to challenge, maybe not be number 9, because Calvert-Lewin, for me, is so underrated amongst the league. Yeah. If I could guarantee that he will play 38 games over the course, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy, genuinely. Midfield, wingers, what we're saying, are you happy with?
I don't think you can never be short of a winger, to be fair, can you?
Who have we got? Ogford, James.
Nonto, Wilson.
Nonto.
No, I know, but you just asked me who we've got. And
I'm just... No, but...
Starting now.
I'm surprised.
38 games out of him next year. I still don't mind Nonto. I still think there's a player in there, genuinely. I think he's had a rough couple of years. I know you don't.
Just don't think he's all that.
I'm not. I just think that I do think, and I think he's a pretty young lad. I think there's something in him. When he were in Prem the first time round,
fancy him like
you.
He's a pretty young lad. He's a pretty young lad.
Well, I suppose if you're taking my words out of context, I fancy him. That's the only reason I want him in. And I met him and he was lovely to me. So
well, they're fair enough, mate. I've seen your face there, like, what the fuck's he on about?
I didn't know what I'd said. I thought, I didn't say it. I just exposed myself.
No, but he is still young.
Yeah. I just think for what it's worth, for what we're getting for him or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, better devil you know sometimes. I just think he comes on and
he's a squad player.
Yeah,
squad
20
player.
minutes towards end, you just think, you know.
I think a lot of the league outside of Leeds United, and maybe even some Leeds fans, got so gassed because he burst onto the scene for that good. 6 months under Marsh. And then we had fucking Gary Neville on Sky going, he's a City player. He's a City player.
I can't remember. He said something like, we're watching like a future elite player or something, he said.
I remember him saying he's a City player. Yeah. Mental. It's a good job he's not a scout or a manager for that matter, innit?
But well, that's probably done us a favour though, wouldn't it?
Probably should have sold him for 30 million or whatever it was to Everton, but at the time, like you said, I bet he's...
But he does no harm, is my point. His decision making needs to improve and stuff. But that at one point...
Is that enough on the wings, what we've got? They say we're linked to Pie Show. I think it's pie in the sky, but we will get a winger, I think. Yeah,
I don't think you can have a shorter one. Obviously, I don't want to... Don't say it, but Aronson's in there and he'll play on that right sort of bit of role, won't he? Because him and Harry Wilson will play in the same sort of role, really.
Yeah, I like him.
And then Dan James is... I don't know... I love Dan James, but I don't know if...
I still stand by the fact that I think technically he's pretty gash.
Well, technically he's superb, isn't he? But yeah, in comparison, if you technically wise, Nonto's better.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Nonto's very good technically, but as a... There's no end product to him either a minute. No. So it's like what you want from a footballer.
Yeah.
But Dan James is scary when he gets going. But
when he's in that championship season, man, he was scoring with his left foot. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck's going on?
That worries me when he starts cutting in on left.
Yeah.
So he's a proper get to byline winger, isn't he?
It caused anyone problems. Last season he plagued with injury, weren't
it? Yeah, that's what I mean. He had a bad season for that last season. I
think from a counter-attack perspective, you keep James, you know.
I think he helped Bogle as well. I say it all the time, but he just opens the game up for him because Bogle loves running with ball. And when Aronson's in there, Bogle can't really do that, and it does massively affect his game.
Do you, and I was thinking about this, because he's had a good pre-season up to this point, is this going to be a season we see more of Sean Longstaff?
Well, he's bagged a couple of goals, hasn't he? I mean, that goal against... can't remember the first game was, but lovely. Wrexham were at some. Lovely goal.
Yeah, Wrexham, Sunderland, and Liverpool.
Yeah. That were a mint goal. I love Longstaff. I have a bit of a joke on here about it. That being my best mate or whatever. But I just think it's a proper good signing. And I will worry because at one point it looked like we're going to get rid of him.
I thought what we might do before pre-season is move him on and look to replace. But
I just think it's dangerous. That
I don't think they will now, mate.
I don't think there's any need with him.
I just hope they bring an additional in. Or do you think they probably will? If I'm honest, thinking of it now on my head, it's goal with what they've got in the centre of the park.
Yeah,
we stack Tanaka, Longstaff. You can maybe even drop Aronson there.
Yeah,
Gruev's injured, isn't he? So he won't move on, will he?
No, I can't imagine Gruev moving on anyway. Though. I can't see the point in that.
No,
for me, it's the get them out and bring them in thing that I'm not keen on. It's like if somebody comes in, then players like Gruev can go, can't they? But until you do, it's like let's have a look at the player because Gruev is not. You're not going to get a lot of money for him.
No.
Probably not on a ridiculous amount.
That's what I mean. It doesn't make sense to flip someone like
and
that.
And he knows he's a very much a bottom of the bench player.
Yeah,
and then if somebody gets an injury, he knows he'll have a decent running team, so that's worth it for him.
Yeah.
But it'd probably be appreciated elsewhere. Like, I mean, he was for us for a year, wasn't he? Everybody wanted him in.
Yeah,
and I know everyone moved on from Championship, but
I still rate him, man.
Yeah, I just think, and he does no harm. He comes in and he knows exactly what he is. Tries to read game, and people say he's not going to win your game. He got a few assists.
Yeah, man. I really rate him, man. I really rate him. I like him a lot. So
sorry, Joe. I just don't. With that centre mid, I don't want to lose that identity from it. I don't want to then start going and try and get the ball players. Yeah. I like Tanaka. But he evades it a lot, doesn't he? He gets out of there a lot, and it's like...
I liked what our manager, Dan had said.
I agree. I agree with Dan with it, you see. I just think he vacates the centre mid completely, and if you've got him in a luxury role, he's exceptional.
Yeah.
But
that doesn't go down well with the Twitterati, does it? It's like, you ain't got a clue, blah, 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 blah.
But you just, like, the Liverpool, like Klopp's Liverpool, Milner, Wijnaldum and Henderson, they're obviously better players all combined.
Yes, of course.
But first and foremost, they're just put shifting, don't they?
Of course.
Just get about, let the forwards sort of...
Fabinho on that.
Exactly,
Smash, weren't they?
Yeah.
And then... But it's just reminded me then, because obviously, I remember... it was one of my most favourite times, actually, of last season. I know I wasn't about for it. But when that Usyk dude said, "Where's fucking Joe Wayman to cuddle everyone and tell everyone it's going to be all right?" Do you remember?
Yeah.
Oh boy, did that come back on you? I know you're doing some sort of like scouty role and probably can't bite back anymore because you've got to keep yourself squeaky clean. But Usyk, I love all that shit, me. It's all fun and games in it, love and war and all that jazz. Don't need to spill over. But listen, I'm excited for the season, man. I'm excited to be back. I know, laugh all you want, but there's a real chance we could get Europe, Jack. I'm not even lying.
Well, Sunderland did it, didn't they?
Exactly.
Last year, and it's not.
How many places? 8
that
for
many
summer.
teams go
That's
through.
what I'm saying. I genuinely believe, and I know people will laugh at me, but they laughed at me for 14th, which now we look back and go, but where we were, 14th was quite a 6 places up from bottom. It was good because if you remember at start of season, no one's staying up anymore. All 3 will go back down. And I know we've said that, but there's a different level in quality, I think, than what come up. And obviously Sunderland signed amazing.
And it shows as well last year some random, not random teams, all teams that are always on verge of going down, aren't they?
Yeah.
Even,
I can give you a list of that. Fulham struggle.
Yeah.
I think Palace do.
Yeah.
And honestly, there'll be teams that'll be down there. I don't think they'll go down. I don't know what we'll see from Forest, if I'm being totally honest.
Well,
I know they've brought in Glasner.
You never know. They can be flying. It's like, I know Bournemouth were mint last year and they have been for years, but they will have a bad year.
Iriola's a top-class coach. He's shown that.
Yeah.
And remove him, let's see what happens.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
There's a lot can go on, and it really is.
Well, you just have to look at Liverpool.
A trend, it's always losing, isn't it?
Slot came in, won the league, first time. Wow, amazing.
Yeah.
Second season, sacked.
Yeah.
So this is the thing. And, I think
it'll be bad down there. The mini leagues out there, the bottom 5, then the 10 to 15 are in a little league. Then
I think we'll be competing with the likes, and it might sound crazy, but Brighton, Bournemouth, maybe Sunderland as well. I would throw them in there now because they'll sign really well again.
I can't see why. I think it'll be a failure to be.
If we're in a relegation scrap come the end of the season, Farker will have lost his job.
Yeah, and I think that's probably right.
Definitely, and so it should be because I don't think we should be anywhere near it.
Thinking for a few, as silly as this sounds, for a few seasons along the line, I think that you'd give them a bit of grace with it.
Yes.
But while we're trying to build, it's like we're not
messing around.
No, we need to be where we was towards the end of the season immediately. Don't we?
100%.
Just get on with it.
I think
because last season I said give us 8 games and then we'll chat after 8 games or whatever. There's none of that this year.
No.
And that ain't on Farker. I just mean it's like, let's get going. We know where we're at now.
Yeah, 100%. And I think it's a signal of intent when you break the record for an English goalkeeper.
Yeah, I do.
I honestly, James Trafford, I know I mooted it and that and would have liked it when I did a video, but to think it actually is going to happen, I'm like, wow, we mean business.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
We do. We mean business, and I think there'll be more to come. More to come from me and more to come from Jack City, hopefully.
Yeah, man.
Going on holiday, aren't you, bro?
I am off to Poland tomorrow. There's a big market on.
Big market?
Yeah, I'm not going for that, but I will be going to that.
You're going to it, yeah? What are you going to get?
It. Lager. Loads of lager from market.
My ADHD has finally brought back, right, that information from the goalkeeper. It was Milosevic or something like that.
Fucking hell.
Vladimir Milosevic, I think.
The third goalkeeper?
No, that one from...
I thought you were on about... Do you remember... I thought you were on about Nigel Martin days. We had a Milosevic.
Maybe I've just made that up then and I was referring to that. I've gone all the way back to the 90s.
I won't guarantee any of my knowledge.
Any
of my memory.
No, mine.
Or my pronunciation. They were probably called like Steve Staunton. Steve Staunton.
Steve Redgrave. He's a rower. Right, I'll tell you what, we'll end on this, and hopefully, I've really liked this format. Has been together. It'll be even better when things kick off. Hopefully, if Jack will have me round or he comes around mine or whatever, we shall see. I do like this desk as well. What was I going to say now? That's it. Early prediction for where we'll finish this season.
I think we'll be hopefully on a bit of a push for you, but I think we'll finish 10th. 9th or 10th.
I'm going to go 10th as well. And I know I said we'll get Europe. But
but I think we can be having a look at it. I just think we'll just miss out on it. But I think we'll have an excellent season.
It's a top season, isn't it? I know Andy Townsend did a video, said we'll be 16th, didn't he? Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I know.
Crazy.
because only people that ring up. That's why.
Yeah, man.
They just try to wind people up.
Yeah, I think.
And I won't mind that, but like then that goon that used to do Countdown. What's he called?
Jeff Stelling.
Yeah, well, he used to do Countdown.
Yeah, he did.
I never watched Countdown, so I don't know why.
Richard Whiteley.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. He was from
Beyond the Grave.
Wet Wig or something, wasn't he? Wet Wham or something. Wet Wig.
What's that?
Wig Wham or something. He was from. On way to Brid. He was mayor.
No,
he's on way to Brid. I don't know if that's in Yorkshire.
I don't know. Lincolnshire, is it?
I honestly don't know.
Fuck knows. I think
it's nowhere.
Scarborough. Scarborough's Yorkshire.
Oh yeah, but it's not Brid, is it?
Is it what near there?
Brid.
The other way.
Never mind. Anyway,
Geography.
Wigwam or something. Somebody will know where he's from.
Yeah.
I went mayor there.
No one will have stayed this long, mate. They'll have gone. They'll have gone by then. You'll only have your regulars that have stuck it out. Yeah, your hardcores. That was Just Joe. This is Jack City. That was a pleasure. It's been nice to do that.
It's good to have him back as well, isn't it, Bob?
You talk, man! None of this fucking pretentious I'm a journalist wannabe stuff.
Back in the building, boy.
Actual fucking passion, actual grit, actual Leeds United are the best team in the whole fucking land. Yeah, some of that shit. But as always, thanks for tuning in. Look, I'll be going live at some point soon. I'm just trying to set everything up to make sure it's all good to go. But yeah, I love this hat, man. It is perfect. Wait, what kind is it? Because it's just a great fit.
Yeah.
Flex fit. We'll be looking. Oh, we will finish on the airline. Can't see it in this lighting, actually.
Is it the lighting?
Yeah.
I've been saying that for 10 years.
Fuck off. Right. Peace out, people. Bye-bye.